Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this IGHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Hawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Comes up with a steal. And then slams off the iron.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the pipe stops it.
Oh, look at this. Zacharias looks around. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And they'll go the other way with it. Zacharias moves the puck to the corner. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Oh, he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. Manitoba's ahead 1-0. Stratus has won the draw inside his own end. Passes on over to Zacharias. Cape Breton's got a hold of it against the wall. Great pressure to force the charge by Stratus. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Austin. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Manitoba's got the puck behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Slides it diagonally to Zacharias. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Poked away. And that's broken up. Puck bounces into the bench, and we'll get a face-off. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Nice job tying up his opponent. Cape Breton's got the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. And there's a glove save on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Manitoba's up 1-0. The Hawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. The Reservoir Dogs have it against the wall. The Hawks take possession here in the open ice. Passes it over. Picked up along the wall by Stratus. The Hawks will play it from the corner. Textbook stop by Crawford. Austin's got the puck in his own zone. Cape Breton's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Cape Breton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Cape Breton's got a hold of the puck now. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Cape Breton's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Stratus. Skates to the crease. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it across. Zacharias will play it from the side. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. And he takes the feed. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And they've got it in their own end now. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick feed to Augustin. Takes it into the slot.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped.
We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Reservoir Dogs continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Stratus wins possession off the draw. Fires it on net. And he had the answer on that one. Now a quick pass to Augustin. Here they come on the attack. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Stratus wins the faceoff at his own end. Here they come on the attack. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Hawks get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
And now he moves it quickly to Augustin. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends the feed in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Good hit to knock the puck loose.
Stratus is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know it every time he touches the puck.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bouchard. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Cape Breton's got it, and they're on the attack. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And he takes the pass. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Austin's got it in the offensive end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Panic. Avoids the poke check. Scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in.
I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And now it's grabbed by Suzuki. Puts it on net, and that's off the glove and will play on. Into the corner now. Manitoba's got the puck against the boards. Cape Breton's looking to break out. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Quick pass to Bear. Here's a backhander. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Manitoba's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. With the stop.
Crawford's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Cape Breton's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Glove save and a flamboyant one at that.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Directs it on over to Stratus. Oh, he'll feel that one. Into the offensive end now. Let's move to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Slides the puck across all alone on the breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. Crawford's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Zacharias takes it into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Cape Breton's got possession of the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Poked away by Suzuki. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Manitoba's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Grabs the puck at center. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
What a fantastic save.
Scores! And they beat the buzzer and can win right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Lays into the body. Oh, that's a huge stop. Scores! He put it into his own net. The Hawks extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Puck grab by Suzuki. Knocked away. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Angles it over to Bear. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
And a great save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Stratus. Cape Breton's gained possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered of him, cutting to the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Cape Breton's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Suzuki. And it's a quick pass to Zacharias. Made the stop on that play. Crawford's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Zacharias has been a tough competitor tonight and very difficult to defend, James, because he's been showing off an elite offensive skill set with the IQ, with the vision, with the hands, and he puts it all together to be able to distribute and just timely passes that get it done. Multiple assists in this one, and he's not done yet.
Taken by Suzuki. And that one flies over the net. Moves it to Panic. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Zacharias hits the frame again, James. This has got to be so frustrating. Got to say to yourself, man, can I get a bounce?
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Panic's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Cape Breton's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Manitoba's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now he moves it to Panic. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Quick pass to Stratus. Blazing in. Oh, the breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Crawford's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Hawks have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Takes the feed. Manitoba's regained possession of the puck. The Reservoir Dogs look to start the transition game. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Suzuki's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Zacharias. Lets it go. Off the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Panic. And that's broken up. Sends it out front. What a chance. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Manitoba's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Cape Breton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Cape Breton's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Strong use of the body. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Panic's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. He's got a step. Passes out front. And that's stopped. Manitoba's got a hold of it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Bear. Taken along the wall by Stratus. And he takes the feed. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Manitoba's got the puck. Cape Breton's got it now. Takes a shot. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Stratus is having himself a night here, James, and it just feels easy. He's got the hat trick under his belt, and honestly, when you're playing like this, it just all seems to be going well for you. You're confident. You seem to have the puck all the time. It's going in. It's a vibe.
Cape Breton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Zacharias. Takes the pass. Cape Breton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this IGHL challenge.
Oh, and a challenge is on the line, and the competition keeps going. You know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Stars will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Manitoba's got the puck along the boards. And play continues here. From the back of the cage with the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Saskatchewan's got a hold of the puck now. From the neutral zone now. Shot! And that goes off a body. Tries to get it over to Stratus. They've got some momentum here. The Hawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Shot! And there's the save. Works it across to Suzuki. Looks to get the puck over to Stratus. Cuts to the front. He scores!
Well, this is a high IQ play. I mean, the passer just hits the tape with this stretch pass. I love it because it's a fast break. You catch the coverage off guard.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Hawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Setaguchi's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Kempe's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And let's see what the call is. Zacharias is off to the box, hooking the call.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the 1-goal lead.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Up along the wing. Manitoba's crossed the line and on the attack. Saskatchewan's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. The Hawks will kill off a few extra seconds now. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
They take possession as he locks them up. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
The Stars gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes you a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Quick pass across to Jordan. Pass out front. It scores! What a goal!
But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Loses the coverage there. The Stars have it from their own end. Jordan's got it to the side. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the dish. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Saskatchewan's playing it from the side. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Saskatchewan's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Manitoba's taken possession in their own end. Slides it over to Stratus. And he sidesteps the check there. Manitoba's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Stratus. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Now a quick pass to Jordan. All alone. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Saskatchewan's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Manitoba's got it along the wall. The Stars gain control of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. And makes the save. Quick pass over to Panic. What a steal in his own end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
For point blank! Oh, a clutch save! The Stars have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Quick feed down low. Oh, what a move! Denies him in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Breakaway! Oh, he put it off the pipe!
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
The Stars will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Point-to-point pass. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. A chance. Turned aside with a glove by Price.
You see goaltenders working with traffic in practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Setaguchi's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Stratus wins it in the offensive zone. Denies him! He got all of it! There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Saskatchewan's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps it in. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Jordan's going off for interference.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Fires it! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Setaguchi's won the draw inside his own end. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Kempe's penalty has expired. Stars! We're putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot.
Got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Puck sent over to Stratus. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Sends it quickly to Kempe. Oh, my goodness, what a move! And he's knocked off the puck there. Here we go, on the wraparound! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. Manitoba's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Hawks win the draw on their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Hawks take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Stratus. Gaining momentum up along the side. That's a solid hit. And that's a great heads-up play by Stratus. All alone! He scores! A stone-cold finish from the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quick feed to Balache. Handles the puck.
Gordon's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
Through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. A chance! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Saskatchewan's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! Goalie with a stop.
Stratus has been on point tonight, literally speaking here, James, as he's having a multiple-point night. And all of his line mates know that if they get him the puck, he's going to find a way to either convert on it or he's going to make something happen with it. And that's a sign of a great hockey player, willing to do what it takes to play direct and put the puck in.
And he passes it up ahead to Panic. Saskatchewan's got the puck. Manitoba's got the puck. Tries to get the puck to Panic. Feed to the middle, and it's blocked. Picks up the puck. Quick feed down low. Picked off. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Manitoba's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hawks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Stratus takes possession right off the draw.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Receives the pass. Here's the pass down low. Slides the puck down low. Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck down low. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Manitoba's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. They've got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Here in the late going of the frame, Manitoba's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Saskatchewan's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that goes off course off a body. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Jordan. Came up with the save on that play. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Saskatchewan's got it in the offensive zone. Fires a one-timer. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Tries to the paint. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Saskatchewan's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Stratus brings it in. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Makes a move in front. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. Stratus caught red-handed. Tripping is the call.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the...
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Great night for hockey, and period number one is underway. Quick shot! Turns it aside with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Stratus has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Slides it diagonally to Panic. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Stratus caught red-handed by the officials here.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Panic's going to get 2 for hooking on the play.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
Saskatchewan's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Back to the blue line. Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Saskatchewan's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Kippe. Back at the point, they set it up. Passes it over. And the defenders come up with the puck. Stratus has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the penalty kill. Manitoba's PK unit comes up clutch.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Stratus wins the draw at center. Zacharias setting up against the wall. And cut that one out of the net. The Stars have it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Jordan. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Price. And now he moves it quickly to Jordan. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Stars have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Belanger stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Stars! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Saskatchewan's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And they get that puck down the ice. Manitoba's got a hold of it against the wall. Directed over to Panic. Here's a shot! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Puck picked up by Suzuki. Here's a shot! My goodness, what a save by Price! Manitoba's got the puck along the boards.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Manitoba's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Passes it to Setaguchi. The Hawks have possession shorthanded. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And now it's grabbed by Belanger and makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Setaguchi's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Pissick. Angles it over to Panic. Short-handed breakaway. Great save on the... Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Pissick's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Saskatchewan's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Dismiss that chance. Suzuki's taking it from his own end. And here's the pass to Panic. Fires it on net. And the puck dies with the trapper save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Stratus gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. There's the whistle. We get an offside. Setaguchi's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Hawks take control of the faceoff. Takes the feed. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but...
Brings the ball off the post.
The Stars get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
For the power...
Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Great positioning by the goaltender. Redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Hawks gain possession in their own end. Zacharias plays the puck. And he slides it quickly to Panic. Good check, frees the puck up. Taken by Panic. Slides it across. Denied by the goaltender. Suzuki's got it against the boards. And that's knocked away by Belanger. And makes the routine save. They've really got him on their heels here now. Saskatchewan's in now. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Price has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Manitoba's won it. Saskatchewan's got possession at center. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Moves into panic. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Saskatchewan's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. This is a goal scorer's goal, James. I mean, that's some sick skill in tight. And how about the patience to pull the goaltender out of the net and just slide it by? That's some silky hands.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. IGHL club action here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
And he puts it into his own net!
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Manitoba's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Florida's playing it through the neutral zone. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And that's poked away by Suzuki. Oh, that was filthy! Look at this! Here's a short pass to Suzuki. And that's poked away. And it's a quick pass to Suzuki. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Pace has the puck against the half wall. Moves it in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
I just love the effort to set up this goal, James. I mean, knowing that you have the puck on your stick, it's a real unselfish play because everything he is doing is calculated to manipulate his opponent because he wants to feed his teammate.
Florida's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Koshik's going to hang on for a whistle.
Zacharias is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone face-off. One goal can create some momentum.
Feeds it over. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Pace. Across the line from center. The Hawks scoop it up along the boards. Slides it over with Pace to Bear. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save.
Koshik's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot. There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
More than half the period left to play. Manitoba still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Bears got it in the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. Slides it across. He scores! Aye, captain! Manitoba's got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the life for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it over. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Florida's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Bear. Here's a chance. Makes the glove stop. The Hawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Denny's got it in the defensive end. And he grabs a loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, he scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
The Hawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Bear. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Hawks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. From his own end, he picks up the puck. In all alone on the breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Puck picked up in the open ice. Hayes plays it against the boards. Here's a chance up front. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior. And as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. Bears gain possession inside the neutral zone.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And he moves it up to Panic. And the puck skips away after that move.
Bears tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and we lost possession.
Pushes it across to Suzuki. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Levels him into the wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Manitoba's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Zacharias. Moves the puck down low. Tries to feed it over to Suzuki. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
Florida's been reading their opponent so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Here's a chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Florida's won the draw. Slides the puck over. The Eagles looking against the half wall. From behind the net. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Busted. Wagon was right there for him, Pounder.
Yeah, it was all scripted perfectly, wasn't it?
Oh, hit on the play.
Yeah, it was absolutely huge, and it was so big that it broke a pane of glass here, so a little bit of a stoppage for everyone to collect themselves while they fix it.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Manitoba's won the defensive zone draw. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Pushes it across to Panic. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Eagles take possession in the defensive end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends it over. Into the corner of the attacking area. Feeds it down low. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
Panic's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. A reason why he's got 3 points.
With possession along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And that's broken up by Pace. Oh, and he whiffs. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Shuts him down.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Rocks him on the play. Good stand-up hit. From the right side and up the middle. Makes the move in close. Manitoba's looking to break out of their own end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Here he is in close. Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great read to break up the play. Puck scooped up by Panic. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out. Here we go. They're dropping the gloves.
Well, this is a tone setter, isn't it? The emotions are at a heated, and they're ready to go.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Florida's got the puck. Case plays it now. Oh, look at the tactics! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Florida's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Tries to get it out of the zone. Oh, and an equipment malfunction here as the stick breaks.
Yeah, it never really happened to me, James. Didn't have a hard enough shot, and I used a tree. But nonetheless, this is what happens. And you find yourself in your own zone. Now you're really struggling to get out, and let's face it, you're down a player. Albert's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. Suzuki's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it across. Grabs him with the glove.
Hasek's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. They've dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Eagles have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff.
The captain delivers! The Hawks have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Quick shot! Turns it away. From the left wing, takes the feed. Here's the pass. Oh, tremendous save that had a whole lot of swing on that one. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Sends it down low. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Panic. Whiffs on that, and it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Takes the puck behind the net. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. He looks deep to Albert. Manitoba's got it in the neutral zone. That's a solid check on the play. Florida's looking to break out. Here they are on the attack. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Manitoba's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum. They certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
And now he passes it to Albert. Unable to reach that one. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it to Panic, and that's picked off. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Here we go, odd-man rush. And that doesn't go well. Slides the puck across to Denny. What a steal in his own end. Manitoba's ready to go on the attack. Great positioning in the defensive end. Turns it over. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Zacharias back on the ice and gets a shot on net, showing his true value when he is on the ice and can play the game. I mean, he just served a 5-minute major for fighting.
The Eagles will play it in their own end. Bears got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Knocked off the puck. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot and the save. Grabs it in his own end. And that one's picked off. Here's a short pass to Albert. Zacharias takes the puck. Slides it across to Bear. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Stopped with ease. Takes it in front. Denies him again.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabs the puck. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And not much on that one. Here they come on the attack. Manitoba's got possession at center. Feeds the puck up to Panic. Here he is, shot in the front. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James.
Manitoba's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. In close! It's in! They score! And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here. Making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again.
Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Handles the pass. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Jabs the puck away. Slides it quickly to Albert. Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely beautiful finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pass
Manitoba's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that pass goes off the stick. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game.